Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. I want to talk a little bit about decision making in this video. I've got 3 different clips here for you from 3 different matches, and we're going to talk about the decisions my teammates and I both make. I want to say one other thing as well. You know, when you see a video on YouTube, no matter who it is, whether it's one of my videos or Timmy or Staycation, or, they're not posting the videos where they drop and get killed immediately, or, and, it may not happen to them as often as it happens to me, but they're going to show you their best stuff. They're going to show you their, 27 kills, or, I dropped a 20 bomb and 4,000 damage, or, because everybody wants to watch that. But let's talk about some decision making here. We're kind of separated at the moment. I don't know where my teammates are because they've just run off. I think we've run into an enemy. And I'm not going to just run in. I'm going to try and figure out where they are before I start shooting. Just run in. I mean, that guy's out in the open. The last thing you want to do is get stuck out in the open somewhere where you can get team fired by the enemy. So I take a few pot shots. I pull back, try to get what they call a reset, assess the situation. What does Pathfinder do? He just runs in. Now I know where my teammate down is, and so I'm thinking I want to reposition so I can take the enemy by surprise. Because, now I'm by myself. How am I going to get a full squad or even 2? I do get a second down here. I got the first down with my ultimate. And now I got a second one down, but this is a big mistake right here. Spending all this time thirsting this guy when I should be healing up. You can see I got purple shields there. I actually only have time to maybe pop 1 cell. I probably could have popped another one here. You see the enemy. He has blue shields, and I was hitting him pretty good, but all I had was 1 tick on my purple shield and then my health, and that's what caused me to lose that match. So here we are in the second match. We actually dropped pretty cold. We get really good loot. I think I end up with a Prowler and a 301. You can see I've got plenty of ammo. I've got bats. I've got cells. Yep, there's a 301. One thing I don't have yet is a shield, is a good shield. Something better than white. And we'll go ahead and cut to see how I am outfitted before we get into our first fight. So here we are in our first fight. You can see I'm kind of focusing this guy when I really should have been looking around a little bit as well as I was sighting in, because there was the guy up farthest to the right. It was much easier to shoot. I'm kind of playing a little conservative here. Our teammate, I guess he's got some information that the rest of us don't have. But he decides to go ahead and use his teleport there and go in quick. And it turns out he did have some information that the rest of us didn't have. A couple of the enemy were down. And this was the right time to push. The problem is, we've got no communication, so how do the rest of us know that? How do the rest of us know he's not such some idiot? I also stopped here to collect some ammo, which turned out to be a pretty good move. You'll see later on, my teammate hollers because he's out of ammo. If he had done the same thing I did, that never would have happened. Now I hear this guy behind me as I'm jumping past on the jump pad, and that's a pretty easy kill there. We managed to fire him. Check and make sure there isn't another one. Looting up again, but this guy has almost nothing. Either that or my teammate already took it all. Now this next situation, my teammates, in my opinion, got too aggressive. They probably were hyped up from those couple of kills they just got, or scared of the ring here, when it's not really that bad. I'm thinking we should go through a little ways and then regroup. But I end up getting hit by another team member or another team. So I'm trying to assess the situation, figure out where the heck these guys are. I'm doing quite a bit of damage here. I take a pretty good hit there. Try to shield up. Watch my teammate here. He gets a little aggressive, or I think we get third party. Yeah, we just got third party. I should have had that octane. That was. I do get him eventually, but both my teammates are down. I have no idea how many enemies are still there. Once again, because there's no communication. I try to shield up here, but I get tagged and almost down. I do end up getting a shield back here. Once again, I have no idea how many enemies there are. There's no way in hell running in willy-nilly is a good idea at this point. And I should have just abandoned these guys. You know, it's hard to do that, but I should have just taken off. Because once again, I have no idea how many enemies there are. Can't see much over there. I should have gone towards the ring. But I wanted to stay with my teammates. I wanted to try and get them back in. Care package touching down. Probably should have used my ultimate at this point. And dropped it on them. I was hoping some of those guys would die to the ring. Turns out I think I end up dying to the ring. I make a big bad decision right here. I go for the heal when I should have just kept running. And of course I get taken out. I'm still have a pretty good match. 800 damage, 3 kills, 1 assist. Let's scope this quadrant out here. You can see what I'm dealing with teammates here, though. The one guy does 1,000 damage. The other one does 200. Anyway, we'll get to this next match. And you'll see what it looks like when a team plays together. When all 3 players are about equal skill level and do about the same, contribute about the same to the match. And you'll see the outcome. Alright, so this is a pretty interesting situation here. We're playing as a team for the most part. I know exactly where my teammates are. They've marked the enemy. Nobody just charges in, at least not at this point. Well, somebody just charge in. But I decide to hang back a bit. I've got some range. I've only got white shields. I'm going to use it. And I get a little lucky here. I'll be perfectly honest in a moment. My teammates are doing well. I get this guy out in the open. He's standing still. I know he's on flesh. Now is the time to push. He's no way I lose that battle. As low as he was. Now, he still did quite a bit of damage to me. But I knew as low as he was, there's no way I was going to lose that battle. That's the time to push. So in this situation, we've already come upon another team. One of my teammates has gone in. There was a fight in progress, so I know these guys can't be super high. But I've got some range. Now I notice both of my teammates have closed in. I know I've got to just get in there. A little bit of a mistake there. I can't climb that. Only one left. Alright, so we take care of that squad. We get our teammate back in. So we've got other stuff going on. Once again, I'm using my advantage. Standing back a bit. Using the sight. Healing up when I need to. Staying with my teammate here. Not going to get too aggressive. I'm letting my other teammate know we're not with you. You know, this is just my style of gameplay as well. You may have a different style. You may be able to handle running in. You may have the reflexes of a cat. I don't know. I'm 55 years old. I don't have those reflexes anymore. I don't know if I ever had them. I decide to throw my ult and corner them as the ring's coming in. At least cut off their escape. And we absolutely do that. They're still in their bubble. They know they have to wait for the gas to dissipate. Now their bubble is gone. They're taking ring damage. At this point, we just trying to keep them outside the ring. If the ring kills them, that's great. If we kill them, that's even better.
Welcome.
Getting low on supplies at this point. Trying to let my teammates know.
1 minute until the nearby ring closes.
I think they were also low on supplies. Probably shouldn't have done that. Teammate lets me know there's some shield cells available. If he was a really good teammate, he would have dropped them all on the ground for me. Alright, I've upped my shield. I know I had an easy shot. I go back for the second time.
Flash over there.
Gonna grab the rest of those shield cells.
Recharging shields.
They're Valk ulting.
They're Valk ulting.
We do some damage there, but they do get away. Once again, we're playing pretty conservative. I know where my teammates are. I'm throwing down gas to protect him as he drops down. So if the enemy drops down, they fall into my gas. Once again, staying with my teammates, especially Lifeline here. You know, she's the one that gets you back up really easy if you go down. I decide to give some instruction. We end up not doing it because we discover some enemies right there, and the ring is kind of blocking that way. So once again, we're all playing together. We're all playing well. mean, I've only got 2 kills, 700 damage almost, it looks like. But we're playing fairly conservatively. I glance at the map, and I know that we're in the next ring or very, very close. That's good enough. So we're just trying to pick at these guys. I am getting low on ammo. So I'm trying to conserve a little bit. I'm not sure what my teammates are doing. Maybe they were getting more ammo as well. Yeah, I do find some ammo, but it's shotgun ammo. This doesn't do me any good. I really should be putting my gun away when doing this, but I don't know where the enemies are. That's one of my biggest problems. Now, I get my 3x, which for me is a game changer. Now when I hang back and use the 3x sight, it's almost as if I'm 20 feet away from them. I'm so much more accurate at distance. So we've got a single over there, I believe, and then we've got a 3-stack to the left by the care package. Oh, we got somebody trying to craft over here. I think this is where the 3-stack comes from. They're going to end up over by the care package. I throw my ult to try and drive them that direction, because I know that the ring's going to be hot. Once again, we have really good position for the next ring. I'm dropping gas traps out in the middle so if they come this direction. They're hiding behind the care package there. I just rip them a new one right there. So I know they're low. That guy's on flesh. At this point, unfortunately, I do run out of light ammo.
So low.
But it's pretty much over.
Nice.
Get another kill and 2 more assists. And then we just have that 1 solo left. Once again, nobody pushed across the open,
Got no light ammo.
the open water.
Just one guy, isn't it?
We all hung back,
On me.
played conservatively, and we get the dub.
Okay. Just one guy. GG.
So thanks for watching the video, guys.
_specialist says,
Hope you learned something.
GG.
Once again, I know I'm not the greatest player in the world.
You are the Apex champions.
So you'll see at the end card here, I think I do 1,000 damage. The one guy does 800. The other one does like 1,500. We got 3, 4, and 5 kills. Everybody contributed really well. That's how you win matches. Unless your name is Staycation or Timmy or Ace, this is what you want to look for. We had more communication in this team, although we didn't have any voice comms. But very rarely did someone push without the rest of the team, and we had a very similar playing style.